are now live. Hello world!
Shit just magically appears.
Like,
This is
what?
awesome.
Whoa!
No bills.
Oh, I guess I should try. Let's see if I can. Okay. Anybody? Come on. Come on.
All the firsts. Like the first time you step out and you're like, yeah, you know.
What am I missing?
Just
What are you guys
as
talking
an
about?
8-year-old, like how magical life is.
Oh.
First time you tried melted cheese.
I remember the first time I tasted cheesecake and I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is this and how can I find this again?
That is so funny.
And I'm like, this isn't like cake. It's like mushy. And it.
First time.
I went to another Christmas party. It was there and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I didn't know what it was, so I didn't know that how to ask for it again, you know? Right. But that stuff.
So funny. I don't even remember. I mean, 8. Let's see. Is that third grade? Second grade.
That's something.
I don't really remember.
Oh god. Cool. Driven into a pool. If you live up north,
Yeah.
the pool is like even more
That's why.
magic.
It's
It's
like
like,
a
oh,
four-
You,
four-
are you all enjoying this conversation? So great.
Yeah. Because like all winter you see that it's empty. They empty it out. And all of a sudden,
All right, my friends. So, for those of you wanting to start some music, hopefully we have somebody in. I am actually playing the 3/24/2020. The playlist called 50/50. Appropriate name only. It does not have any other name. It's 3/24 is the date. 50/50 is the name of the playlist. It's quite the playlist. It's a really good one for 50/50 actually. I think I made it specifically for 50/50, so that would make sense. So I'm gonna start that. 3, 2, 1. Now? Oh, breeze. It is getting hot on the porch for sure. So welcome to Thursday 50/50 lunch break. Last class of this week is what I consider. It's last class of this week for me because like Saturday I consider Monday, so Saturday is always the beginning of the new cycle for the week. So today is Friday for me. Still drinking coffee. I know. So if you find your sit bones, just take a moment, settle into your space, notice how this week has been treating you. Notice what Venus retrograde is bringing up for you relationship-wise, money-wise. Venus rules money as well, besides love and relationships. And it's kind of been interesting what has been coming up lately. So just kind of tune in, watch that for a moment. In the middle of Gemini season. I feel like it's been going fairly well, even though the new moon timing has been. No yoga? That's okay. No kids yoga. Working from home. Little lift through the chest, soften through the shoulders. Again, give yourself an opportunity to settle into your space, to arrive as you are. Whatever comes with you, let it be there. Whatever you don't want to bring with you, don't. But more so than not, just kind of take it for what it is in the moment. So we're coming off from handstand practice this morning that has created some frustrations. But that's okay. That has to be there. It's part of the journey. You know, not every day you are strong and can do everything that you need to do. Some days are not like that. Again, it's part of the process. Can you allow that to be whatever it is? While you don't have to enjoy it necessarily in the moment, you still have a space around it, if you will. It applies to everything, not just your handstands, not just your yoga practice. How you go about one thing is how you go about everything. It's exactly how your yoga practice trickles into your life and spills all over the place. You learn to create space. You learn to watch. You learn to tune in. You learn to be present. You learn to observe and witness. And then slowly you take it. Slowly, step by step, you take it all over your life. Big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top, sip in a little more. Out of your mouth, let it go. Again, big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top, sip in a little more. Out of your mouth, let it go. Roll the shoulders up and back. Drop the head side to side. Definitely one of the highlights for teaching a public class again is the unison of human breath. When we come together and we breathe as one in a certain rhythm, it really is, it's magic. It's pure magic. So if you have an opportunity and if you feel comfortable coming to class, do that. So you can breathe with the rest of the people there. Find your way onto your hands and knees. A little movement here, forward, backward, maybe all the way into child's pose. Along through the arms, or just warming up the wrists a little bit. Circles through the torso, or cat-cow, whatever shows up for you is where you go. And kind of letting your body lead the movement, letting your breath pulling you into wherever it is that you may need to go. It's a trash day. Yay. Finding a way to neutral, shoulder, spine over the wrists, hips over the knees. Connect the palm of the hand fully into the mat. Lift up the knuckles and if you can, dig into the mat with your fingertips. Hi, Patootie. Shift forward, elbows in, lower halfway down. Notice where you find yourself broad through the collarbones. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Back to child's pose. Hips go all the way back. Lengthen through the arms. Lift the fingertips. Imagine somebody's pulling your fingers in towards your face. So you're like stretching through the palm of the hand. Back onto tabletop, shoulders over your wrists. Shift forward, elbows in, lower halfway down, pause. Find space around your neck. Inhale, pull through. Cobra, up dog. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Shift back again. Pull the fingertips up. Stretch through the palm of the head. Notice. Did I say down dog? Oh, I did. Okay, well that's fine. You can stay where you are. High on the tippy toes. Find your way forward to plank. While I was in child's pose. Find your knees or not halfway down. Inhale through your up dog. Roll over your feet, downward facing. Pause here, pedal out your feet. Walk out the dog. Again, whatever movement is showing up for you. Extend long through the arms, fire up the armpits, heavy in the heels. High on the tippy toes, knees bent, look where you're going, step or float, front of your space. Halfway lift, flat back, roll your chest up, exhale, fold. Again, halfway lift, exhale, release. Last one, halfway up, crown of the head reaches forward, stay here. Pull the belly in, roll the ribs in, you can keep your hands down or find them on your shins. Pull the belly in, open through the sits bones, straight through the legs. Notice where your weight is. Gaze is down, broad through the collarbones. There's plenty of space around your neck. Another breath in. Exhale, fold. Through bent knees, round all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Arms reach up over your head slowly when you get there. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Another breath in. Out of your mouth, release. Inhale, arms rise over your head. Forward fold is your release. Halfway lift, flat back. Right leg steps back, right knee grounds. Inhale, arms rise over your head. Arms go down, frame the foot. Right arm plants inside of your foot, left arm up, inhale. Left arm comes back down, arms frame the foot again. Chest lifts, inhale, lean into your front hip. Exhale, half splits, bring it back. Back to front, plant your hands, downward facing dog, step your left foot back. Right leg lifts, up and back long. Step your right foot in, left knee finds the mat. Arms rise over your head. Arms go down, frame the foot. Half splits, bring it back. Back to front, step all the way to standing forward fold. Halfway lift, curl your chest up. Exhale, fold. All the way up, arms reach. Hands to heart, bring it in. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, empty your breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Left leg steps back, left knee grounds. Take your time with that transition. Arms rise over your head. Inhale, pull the hips slightly back. Arms go down, frame the foot, plant your left hand. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, right arm finds the mat. Inhale, lean into your right hip, chest lift. Half splits, bring it back. Back to front, plant your hands. Downward facing dog, step it back, feet meet at the back of your space. Left leg lifts, up and back, inhale. Step your left foot all the way in, right knee finds the mat. Arms rise, inhale. Arms go down, frame the foot. Half splits, hips go back. On your way to front, step all the way to standing forward fold. Halfway left, inhale, awaits. Exhale, fold. All the way up, arms reach. Hands to heart, bring it in. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, crawl your chest up, take your time. Right leg steps back, right knee grounds. Inhale, arms up over your head, lift, pull the hips slightly back. Arms go down, right arm plants, left arm up, inhale. Left arm comes down, plant your hands, inhale, lean forward, lift the chest. Exhale, half splits. Come back to front, plant your hands, downward facing dog, your feet meet at the end of your space. Right leg lifts, inhale, up and back. Step your right foot all the way in, left knee finds the mat. Arms rise over your head, pull the hips, engage your right quad, arms go down. Half splits, bring it back. Stepping all the way forward, standing forward fold, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, arms reach. Hands to heart, bring it in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, crown of the head, left leg steps back, left knee grounds. Arms up, pull the hips slightly back, left hip over your left knee, arms go down, frame the foot, plank your left hand, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, arms go down, inhale, chest lifts, fingertips down. Half splits, bring it back. Back to front, plant your hands, downward facing dog, step it back, left leg inhales up right away. Step your left leg all the way in, right knee finds the mat. Inhale, arms up, right hip pulls back, arms go down, frame the foot. Half splits, hips go back, chest lifts, standing forward fold is your exhale. Inhale, crawl your chest up. Exhale, fold. All the way up, arms reach. Hands to heart, bring it in. Utkatasana, chair pose. Stay for exhale. Inhale here. Forward fold is your release. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to plank. Inhale here. Knees are not lower, halfway down. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up and back long. Step your right foot all the way in, left heel dials down. Warrior one on your inhale. Stay for exhale. Inhale, breath in. Arms go down, frame the foot. Side plank off to your right. Feet stack or supporting, whatever you're doing. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Right arm finds the mat, top of your plank. Square your hips to the mat first. Knees are not forward, elbows in, halfway down. Inhale, heart comes through. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up and back long. Step your left foot all the way in, right heel goes down. Warrior one, rise. Stay for exhale. Pressure outer edge of your right foot, inhale. Arms go down, frame the foot. Side plank off to your left. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Push the mat away. Inhale. Top of your plank, square the hips, take your time. Knees are not, shift forward, elbows in, lower, halfway down. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. High on the tippy toes. Bend your knees, look where you're going. Step or float, front of your space. Halfway lift, crawl your chest up, exhale, release. All the way up, arms reach over the head. Hands to heart, bring it in. Utkatasana, chair pose, shift the way back. Forward fold is your release. Halfway lift, crawl your chest up. Plant your hands, step or float, chaturanga, mid-plank. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Take your time, this is a smooth pace. Right leg lifts up and back long. Step your right foot all the way in, left heel dials down at the same time. Inhale, arms up, warrior one, pressure outer edge of your left foot. Exhale, right back down. Arms plant the foot, side plank, off to your right, open. Stay for exhale, inhale here. Right arm finds the mat, top of your plank. Knees are not, lower halfway down. Inhale, heart comes through. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up and back long. Step it all the way in, right heel dials down, same time. Active arms, warrior one, inhale. Arms go down, frame the foot, plant your hands. Side plank off to your left right away. A breath cycle here, stack it, find it. Left arm finds the mat, top of your plank. Again, knees are not. I am choosing to drop down to my knees. Halfway down. Inhale, heart comes through, shoulders back and down. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Out of your mouth, let it go. 1 more breath in. Out of your mouth, let it go. Right leg lifts up and back long. Step your right foot all the way in, warrior 2, coming up. Stay for exhale, up and over, reverse. To extended side angle, left arm reaches over your head. Back to reverse again. Arms go down, frame the foot, low lunge. Left arm plants inside of your right foot. Right arm comes up, inhale. Stay for exhale. Find the posture, another breath in. Right arm finds the mat again. Dry your left heel down, open the hip, come back up to warrior two. Up and over, reverse. Half moon, right arm finds the floor, left leg lift, stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Take your time expanding all direction, activate through your whole body. Right knee bends, control, step back, up and over all the way to reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot again, left arm plants, take your time, close your hip. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Breath. Inhale, right arm finds the mat again. Dry your left heel down, open the hip. Warrior two coming up. Straighten your right leg, up and over, reverse triangle. Arms go to a T, maybe adjust your back foot a tad. Reach, 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 Trikonasana, coming back down. Breath in, stack everything. Pull the belly in against the spine, thighs scissoring towards each other. Look down for balance, right knee bends, up and over, reverse. Arms go down, standing splits, left leg lifts, inhale. Plant your hands, walk, step, float through your vinyasa. I'm doing that just because I know you all want to help. That's the only reason why the standing split is there, because the three of you. Beautiful downward facing dog. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Another breath in, check in with the back of your legs, with your heels. Out of your mouth, let it go. Left leg lifts, up and back, long. Step your left foot all the way in, open up, warrior two. Stay for exhale, up and over, reverse lift. To extended side angle, reach. Back to reverse, again, up and over, stay deep in your legs. Arms go down, frame the foot, close your hip, right arm plants inside of your left foot, left arm up, inhale. Stay for exhale. Another breath in, left arm finds the mat, dry your right heel down, open the hip first, come back up, warrior two. Up and over, reverse lift. Half moon, shift your weight into your left leg, find the floor. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Take your time, open up, lift, expand, all directions. Gentle bend in the left knee, control, step back, warrior two. Up and over, reverse lift. Arms go down, frame the foot, right arm plants, close your right hip. Left arm inhales up, stay for exhale. Another inhale. Left arm finds the mat, dial your right heel down, open the hip. Come back up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg, up and over, reverse triangle, thighs scissoring towards each other. Arms go to a T, crawl your back foot in a tad. Reach, 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 Trikonasana. Stacking the shoulders over the ankle line, thighs scissoring, right quad nice and tight. You lifting up towards the sky. Look down for balance, left knee bends, up and over, reverse lift. Standing splits, coming up, arms go down, right leg lifts, fire up your right glute. You can take it all the way into the air at the same time. Here they go, hoppers. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, step or float, yes, through your vinyasa. Inhale through your up dog, roll over your feet. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Another breath in. Out of your mouth, let it go. High on the tippy toes, knees bent, look where you're going. Step or float, front of your space. Halfway lift, flat back, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms reach over the head, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms rise, lengthen. Exhale, empty your breath, bend your knees, release your head. Halfway lift, inhale. Right leg steps back, right knee grounds. Arms reach up over your head, right hip lifts over your right knee. Arms go down, right arm plants, left arm up, inhale. Left arm goes down, inhale here. Half splits, bring it back. Step it forward, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up and back. Step your right foot all the way in, warrior two, coming up. Up and over, reverse lift. Extended side angle, left arm reaches over your head. Back to reverse again, inhale. Arms go down, frame the foot. Left arm plants, right arm inhales up. Stay for exhale. Inhale here. Right arm finds the mat, dial your left heel down, open your hips, set up your stance first. Coming up, warrior two. Up and over, reverse lift. Half moon, shift your weight into your firm leg. Right arm finds the mat. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders, breath. Right knee bends, control step back. Keep your left lifted tight. Straighten your right leg. No. Up and over, reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot. Left arm plants, right arm up, inhale. Stay for exhale. Inhale here. Right arm finds the mat. Again, take your time. Left heel dials down, open the hip. Coming back up, warrior two. Now you straighten your right leg, up and over, reverse triangle. Hips are in neutral. Arms go to a T, reach. Feel free to adjust the back leg if needed. Trikonasana coming down. Inhale here. Stack the shoulders, hug the right hip under exhale. Look down for balance, right knee bends, up and over, reverse. Arms go down, standing splits. Find your hops or not. Walk, step, float through your vinyasa. Oh, nice, Mary. Beautiful. Inhale here. Last piece of flow on the left side out of your mouth. Let it go. One more just like that. Breath in. Out of your mouth. Let it go. High on the tippy toes. Knees bent. Look where you're going. Step or float. Front of your space. Half a lift. Crawl your chest up. Exhale. Fold. All the way up. Arms reach over the head. Bring your hands to heart center. Seal it in. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, empty your breath over your legs. Half a lift. Inhale. Left leg steps back. Left knee finds the mat. Inhale, arms up. Hips align over your back knee. Arms go down. Frame the foot. Left arm plants. Right arm inhales up. Right arm exhales down again. Chest lifts. Inhale. Half splits, bring it back. Back to front, plant your hands, downward facing dog. 10 toes meet at the back of your space. Left leg lifts up and back. Step your left foot all the way in, warrior two coming up. Up and over, keep moving, lift your left side up. Extended side angle, stay deep in your legs, fire up your right quad. Back to reverse again, stay in your legs. Arms go down, frame the foot, right arm plants. Left arm inhales up, check in with the left knee, stay for exhale. Another inhale, left arm finds the mat, dial your right heel down, open the hip. And come up again, warrior two. Up and over, reverse lift. Into half moon, left arm finds the floor slowly. Maybe a little off to your left if need to be. Push your breath through your back heel. Lift up gently. Left knee bends, right quad stays tight as you step back all the way to reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot. Right arm plants, left arm inhales up. Stay for exhale. Another inhale, left arm finds the mat again. Slowly dial your heel down, open the hip. Come up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg, up and over, reverse triangle. Arms go to a T, adjust your back foot if needed. Reach, exhale. Trikonasana, breath in. Stack, find it, check check in with the low back, exhale. Another inhale, look down for balance, left knee bends, up and over. Reverse, left side, lift. Standing splits, arms go down, fire up your right glute. Maybe take it all the way up. Whenever you're ready, walk, step, float through your vinyasa. Lost it. Had it, and then lost it. Take a moment. Hang in the downward facing dog for me, if you would. Just check in with the legs, with the shoulders, the armpits, head and neck, the ribs, the belly. And then drop down to your knees and find your way to child's pose, actually. Let's start there today. Why not? Yin Child's is a great place to be. You can do embryo too, but I would prefer doing child's pose. So opening the knees wide, feet together, sinking the hips back, letting the chest soften through the shoulders. And really reach up with the arms and then let them go. Like soften is what I mean. So in yin, again, we're targeting connective issue. Yeah, that too. All the connective issues that you may have, that's definitely being targeted. But besides that, the tissue, that's also the connective tissue. That's funny. Fascia, myofascia. So you're giving your weight into gravity, you're allowing gravity to pull your body weight down, letting the connective tissue expand, stretch out, and soften and release. While you're doing all that, you're paying attention to the sensations that are coming up in your body, noticing any places that you may be holding tension or tightness, consciously or subconsciously. So always go to scanning your body for a engagement that you may not be aware. And when you do in fact find some, because for the most part you will if you look long and hard enough, when you do find it, make a conscious effort to release. Soften and release. And then notice that child's pose is kind of an interesting, if you're there long enough, it will become uncomfortable. Which we may not be there long enough, but if it's not uncomfortable, great, then just enjoy it for what it is. But notice that, child's pose we usually use as a resting pose, as a kind of, relaxing a little bit in between perhaps our sets of flows, but again, putting yourselves into child's pose for long enough creates all kinds of interesting things happening in your body. So just notice how that is working out for you. Notice if you're ready to move or not. Finish your exhale. And then slowly shift your weight forward, find your way back to tabletop. And from tabletop, continuing in a similar fashion, Anahatasana. Uttanasana puppy pose. So the arms are gonna crawl to the opposite corners of your mat. Your hips are gonna stay nice and high over your knees. Your butt is gonna stick up way in the air. And your chest is softly gonna come down towards the ground. And maybe you're keeping the gaze lifted if the neck allows for that. And if not, you just put the forehead down, that's fine. Alex, shift your hips a little more forward. And then curl your arms a little longer. As a matter of fact, if you want to put your hands on top of a block, that may give you a little more space through your chest. Yeah? Yeah, there you go. So just notice if that helps or not, whatever. Just negotiate. And then consciously letting the chest soften, collarbones opening, stretching through the shoulders. Notice how the posture unfolds in front of you. So maybe in the beginning your forehead is down, and slowly as gravity is working here toward in your favor, there's more space appearing within the chest, between the chest and the ground. So perhaps the chest has a little extra space to soften down, and maybe that's the moment where you allow the gaze to lift, and instead of your forehead you find your chin. Again, depending on how the neck reacts to that, it's not for everybody. Either way, just keep collecting information from your body. Keep tuning into the sensations through the hips as well as the belly, as the low back. You want to look out for any space that's showing up anywhere. Stay tuned into your breath. Breath remains as natural as possible. Notice where you are in a time and space. Slowly finish your exhale. When you're ready to move, you're gonna bend through your elbows and come forward, dropping the hips down onto the ground. Arms are parallel towards each other. Shoulders are up over your elbows. Now do me a favor at first. Separate your feet about hip width distance or 2 fists. And then drop down, so hug the shoulders in towards the ears, right? So the neck kind of disappears within your shoulders. And then when you find this place, you're gonna go to the exact opposite. So you're gonna roll the shoulders up and back. You're gonna use your forearms. You're gonna lift the chest up and through the shoulders. And you're gonna draw the shoulders down, shoulder blades in towards each other, hard coming through. Press the tail down against the mat, active through the top of the feet. Gaze forward, crown of the head reaching up. And then slowly stay here, but soften the engagement through the legs. Notice what that does to your low back. You're still kind of actively engaged through the forearms, but the shoulders have softened a little bit too. And notice what that does or doesn't do for you. Any pressure at the low back? If there is any, just activate the tail a little bit more if you're struggling with a low back pain here. Beautiful. And slowly lower your head all the way down. And then kind of slide your arms by you. Put your right cheek down onto the mat. Or rather, actually, even take your right arm underneath your head and then put it out. Take your left arm out to the side. And take your left knee and bring it up parallel to the top of your space. So just the way you sleep, literally. That's your reward right there for all of your hard work. Allow the left knee to kind of slide out. Allow the legs soften. Left shoulder heavy. Left arm extended. Notice the weight through the hips, through the left thigh. If you happen to fall asleep, you're good. I will not hold it against you. Maybe you need it. Notice any space appearing through your hips, through your groins or inner thighs. Let gravity do whatever it needs to do with your hip area. Chest soft, arms soft. Again, look in for any engagement that you're not aware of. Find it and release it. Finish your exhale. Slowly bring your left hand back in, undo the right hand, put it underneath yourself, bring your left leg back in, and then switch to the other side. Left hand goes underneath your face, you face the other way, right arm extends out, right knee comes in, right thigh parallel to the front of your space, your right shin parallel to the side of your space. There's nice 90-degree angles pretty much everywhere. And again, settle in. Allow that right knee to kind of slide out, right? Opening through the right groin, inner thigh. Look for stiffness, look for tension, find and release. Give your body weight completely into gravity as best as you can, figure it out how. Notice where the mind goes. Notice if you have trouble staying present with your body, with your breath. It's totally okay if you do. It's just simple acknowledgement of the fact that it's not easy. Part of the practice of yin is to starting to train your mind to stay with your body, to stay with your breath. Is a lot harder to do when you're not moving. So just give yourself, cut yourself some slack in that department. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Whenever you're ready, finish your exhale slowly. And on your inhale, start returning back into a neutral, letting the right leg come back in, letting the right hand come back in. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands by your chest and then elbows in. Pull yourself up into a medium-ish cobra or so. And just kind of come all the way as you can. Notice what happens over here. And then shift your hips all the way back. Separate the knees, lengthen long. Find your way through child's pose. Stretch the hips back. Notice the spine reacting to whatever is happening. Come back to tabletop. Cross your feet. Sit your butt behind your legs. Extend your legs forward. Oh, you guys, let's turn around. So the head comes into the shape. Extend your legs out. Maybe a little flex through the feet. Lift up through the chest. Notice where you are. Bend the knees, soles of the feet. Find the mat. Lift up through the chest. And then lower all the way down onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Now you have two options. Either supported bridge, in which case the block will go underneath the sacrum, or Supta Baddha Konasana, in which case the block will go underneath your spine. So you would prop your spine right there in the middle to letting the chest open nice and wide. So whatever you guys choose. Okay, they're all choosing the bridge, in which case I am going to choose the other one just to have the... Oh my goodness. Oh. You gotta find just the right space though, so your head is comfortable and your low back is also comfortable. It's a little further up maybe than you would think. But then the shoulders kind of roll nicely open, collarbone soft. If you're in supported bridge, let the hips sink super heavy into the mat. You can always extend the legs long for additional stretch through the front. Take a moment, settle in here. The space to just be. Notice how easy or hard it may be to just simply lay here in whatever shape you find yourself in. extending some gratitude towards the time that you dedicate to connecting with your body, with your breath. Potentially creating a little extra space for your mind as well. Scanning your body, notice anything going on anywhere. Soften the face and the jaw, the inside of your mouth. Soften the eyes, the forehead. You're in bridge and your legs are extended, slowly find your feet back underneath your knees. If you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, perhaps the knees come back in towards each other. If you have the block, wherever you have it, take it away. Move it aside. So you're down on the ground with the knees bent, soles of the feet underneath you. Take your knees and drop them off to your right, just exactly as they are. Just simply allow them to drop off to your right. Upper body square up towards the sky. Wherever your hands find themselves is fine. Just pause here for a moment. And notice anything that did to your body, to your spine, to your quads, to your hips. Release your feet. Notice if you're digging your feet in a little. And you soften. Back up into the center slowly. And then off to the other side. No adjustments needed. Simply let the knees fall wherever they land. And then check it. Back up, inhale, knees come back into the center. And then slowly bring your knees into the chest, hug them in, knees to touch, feet to touch. Hug the shins in nice and tight, bring the forehead to the knee, wrap it all in, squeeze it in, big squeeze. Lay the head and neck down. And And then slowly extend your feet to the opposite corners of your mat. Softening through the hips a little. Maybe a soft sway of the weight side to side. Flatten the shoulder blades, adjust them on the mat. Allow them to imprint into the mat. Arms nice and wide, palms facing up, allowing the external rotations to come into the shoulders. Maybe adjust the head a little, wiggle out the jaw, soften the face. Draw a slow, long inhale in through your nose, out of your mouth, release. One more just like that. Inhale in through your nose, out of your mouth, let it go. Sending you a little bit of that breeze that just came through the porch. At some point during the day, I hope you feel it on your face and you pause, take a breath for a moment. Allow the wind to connect with your skin. Allow the energy from us to travel to you. As usual on Thursdays, I will leave you in Shavasana. Please stay as long as you need. And whenever you're ready to come back, take it nice and slow. Allow a mindfulness and gentleness when you return back to movement. If in your mind's eye, if you would maybe bring your hands to heart center, showing gratitude to yourselves for showing up on the mat, dedicating some time to connecting with your body and your breath. Mindfulness into the breath space, into the heart space, and the sacred that unites us all. From my heart to yours always, from my mat to yours, from my porch to wherever you are. Namaste. Guys, oh so much again to spending a lunch break with us or taking a lunch break wherever you need to take it. If you have any questions, feedback, requests, or recommendations, please do let me know. We will be back from the porch on Saturday at 9 a.m. with Solar Saturday. Have a great rest of the day. Please drink plenty of water. Be on the lookout for that breeze that we have sent you. Again, namaste.
That's all we got for today.